You mentioned that the administration is preparing for what is to come or what will occur after Title 42 lifts. Can you describe or provide some detail as to what the White House is anticipating when this COVID-era border restriction expires?
I'm not going to look. We know, and I've said this, we have tools that are in front of us that the president's going to use to deal with what we are seeing at the border. And this is something that the president has taken initiative on since the beginning of this administration. And we want to do this in a safe, orderly, and humane way. That has been kind of the mantra of how we see moving forward with the immigration system. And we're doing this without help, without assistance from Congress, Republicans in Congress in particular. And we're doing everything that we can to be prepared for once Title 42 lifts. Don't have any numbers to share for you at this time. I don't have, we don't have kind of speculation or hypotheticals on what will happen once Title 42 lifts. We just know that we are preparing for that to occur on May 11th, and we'll continue to do that. And again, you've heard from the Department of Homeland Security, you've heard from the Department of State. They've held a press conference just last week to lay out some of the processes and some of the tools that we are using.
Well, and to that end, the administration has taken unprecedented measures, be it deporting now certain non-Mexican nationals to Mexico for the first time, preparing to roll out an asylum regulation. How confident is the president that this will drive down numbers while also facing criticism from his own allies that he should not be taking these steps? And then also, is he talking to the mayors who are asking for more assistance?
So those are two separate questions. I'll take the first one as you talk about criticism from our allies. The president put forward a plan to manage the challenges that we're seeing at the border on his first day. And, you know, again, Republicans refused. They refused to come to the table. They've refused to pass the plan to fund the plan that he put forward. And so until Congress acts, we're using the tools that we have available to us to face this challenge. Again, a safe, orderly, humane way of moving forward with what we're seeing at the border. We're expanding legal pathways for protection. We're limiting unlawful immigration. We're increasing border security. And we're working with regional partners to jointly manage this challenge, as we just announced Title VIII with Mexico. As it relates to cities, I have said this yesterday that you know, we are in regular communication with cities, mayors in cities across the country who are dealing with this issue. The State Department and Department of Homeland Security put out a plan to manage regional migration flows and reduce unlawful migration. And you know, they are also in regular touch with border communities, and we'll be awarding an additional $290 million in the upcoming weeks to support them. So that is the assistance that we are providing to them. We're committed to managing this challenge, again, in a safe, orderly, and humane way. That is what we have said since the beginning of this administration. That's what we will continue to do. Okay.